What's up, YouTube? Knife Guy 423 coming at you here from Nebraska. I promised you the guinea pig cage, and we're finally going to show the guinea pig cage here. So what we did is we got some 2x4 framing material, just standard construction, and a wire framing basket kit. Let's see. Basically, after we framed it, I took some, you can't really see it, it's dark down here, but I took some 1/2-inch MDF board and put that under there. That's the base of the guinea pig cage. After that, I was like, well, I need something to attach this wire fencing to, or these grids, and I decided, you know what, some 1x2 would work the best. I glued and tacked that stuff down, but you can kind of tell, like, some places here it's kind of coming up, but whatever, it works. Then we drilled a bunch of pilot holes and zip tied it. Underneath all of the blankets that we put in there for their felt, we put in a bunch of painter's plastic because, let's face it, guinea pigs pee just like humans and everything else on this planet, or animal and plant wise, whatever. And you don't want it to soak into your wood, because then you're going to end up with rotten wood and it's going to smell horrible eventually over time. So we just bought a couple cheap rolls of painter's plastic from Menards and basically doubled it up, cut it down to size, and went from there. We had some issues with some of the girls getting under the cage and like underneath the blankets. So we ended up going to Lowe's and picking up some corrugated plastic sheeting. I got 2 sheets, 30 inches by 36 inches, ripped them down at 6 inches long, and then basically we used clothespins to hold up the blankets on the side so that the smaller guinea pigs can't get through these bigger holes. And eventually what we ended up doing was just using those clothespins to hold on those cages. So they like it. Basically, you know, as you can see, our youngest, Leia, she's the new addition. She loves to hide in the hay. And then we've got Daisy and Jasmine up in here. Jasmine's kind of a, hey, be nice. Jasmine's kind of a, really relaxed and laid back guinea pig. And then there's this little turd. That's Gwen. That's my guinea pig. She's the one that we had the problems with getting underneath the blankets the most. And we actually set my phone up to record. We set it up here on the shelf. And then we basically set it up here like this so that we could watch them. And we would go downstairs for about 30 minutes or so. And the kicker is it was literally less than 2 or 3 minutes out of we walked out of the living room that they were getting underneath that blanket. And at first, we figured out where the blankets overlap right here, they were managing to pull it away from the cage and get underneath it. And then we discovered that Gwen was smart enough to pull on this and get between the cage and the blanket. So it became kind of a problem because they were getting underneath there, tearing up the painter's plastic, tearing everything up, and I don't want to have to replace that painter's plastic all the time, because we do change their cages every 2 to 3 days and, change out the blankets and stuff like that. We just picked up the blankets at Walmart. They were $2.50 a piece, I think. We got about 8 or 9 of them. Basically, that's pretty much it. We really didn't do a whole lot other than that. I mean, I wish I would have gotten some video of me actually making the guinea pig cage, but I didn't, and I'm kind of mad about that. But I do know that a few things will be coming. Eventually, what I want to do here is I bought a couple cabinet clamps, cabinet clasps, whatever you want to call them. Cabinet catches, that's what they're called, for the garage pegboard cabinet that I made. And then I will be making a homemade DIY table saw. We're going to try to anyway. for right now, that's pretty much it. Big old belly. But yeah, that's it. So we'll see you guys later.